Ranboo has released a lengthy apology after several members of his community got mad that he seemingly seemed to support the British monarchy. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I remember a time where YouTubers were just YouTubers. You know, they made YouTube videos and they entertained the masses. Well, now it seems that a lot of the top creators have this sort of social pressure on them to support certain causes and to do good deeds, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And the fact that someone just playing Minecraft can affect the world positively is a good thing. However, a problem starts to arise when you begin to demand more and even get mad at the person for not doing enough. And it appears that that's exactly what happened with Ranboo recently. Now, Ranboo has done several charity streams. He's made several tweets in support of marginalized communities. He's known to be a pretty generous and good guy, right? Well, recently he faced backlash after he posted this in his Discord server. In all seriousness as well, make sure that you guys are being courteous to the people who are going to be affected by what happened today. It can be a rough time for a lot of people considering the big changes, so make sure to keep that in mind. And he's talking about the Queen's death here. Now, after people got mad at him, he would follow it up basically saying that he doesn't support the British monarchy whatsoever, and was talking about the fact that since the Queen died, there's going to be a lot of changes to the British economy, and a lot of people are going to be going through a lot. Now, it was at this point that several people started calling out Ranboo for not supporting people of color, and they said he supported other causes like the LGBTQ community and British people, but is not supporting people of color. It's just he didn't really feel comfortable talking on a community that he wasn't a part of because he felt like it wasn't really his place to speak on. At least according to this random commenter, okay? I don't really know if that's the case, but I'm just gonna take that at face value. And so Ranboo ended up releasing this apology. Hello, with today's events, I've had some time to reflect, and I wanted to say I'm sorry. The things I said were not well thought out, and would have honestly been better left unsaid. However, that's not the main thing I wanted to talk about today. A couple of months ago, I made a statement that I would do my best to make my community better, as well as myself more informed on BIPOC issues, and while my actions privately have changed in regards to my support charity-wise, publicly, not much. If anything has changed, which was rightfully brought to my attention. For that, I'm sorry. There's genuinely no excuse to the empty promise I made, which is why starting today, the day before 2 years of me doing this job, I'm going to try harder. I could try to shift the blame onto something, but that won't help and shouldn't matter. All excuses do is simply give fan bases words and phrases to spew when someone tries to genuinely bring up discomfort. I have seen awful things that have been said by fans of me. I could bring up the, oh, it's only a small part argument that doesn't negate the fact that saying anything would help the behavior of a community tenfold. Saying that it is a byproduct of fame is an excuse and wrong. While I can never and shouldn't be expected to give an informed statement about a lot of the different issues, I want you all to know that I'm doing what I can for the larger picture by supporting the people who are doing the work by giving them the funds they need to do it. While I have donated and supported privately since the last time I silenced, but for the community here, I'm committed to making it the best place it can be. I may not always see or know about everything, but I will do better to not make people feel like I'm simply avoiding the subject or ignoring issues in the community. While I've donated and supported privately since the last time I silenced on BPOC issues was brought up, I still kept it to myself, which is still part of the problem and why I will try to fix it. I want to start the next year's correctly. I should have since the beginning. If you are racist, you are not welcome in my community. If you use the way someone naturally is against them in any way for any reason, you are not welcome in my community. And I know you, know who you are. Now, I'm not gonna knock the guy for supporting good causes. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a good thing. I just have a problem with him feeling like he's pressured into doing this. I just don't like the idea of a bunch of people getting mad at a guy for not being charitable enough, for not speaking out enough. Because it seems like to me that Ranboo is doing far more than most people, and honestly, it's not his responsibility, it's not his job to do this. He's a YouTuber. His job is to entertain people, and the fact that he is helping people is a good thing, and the fact that he's helping good causes is a good thing. It's just, I've kind of noticed this like weird line with these fan bases, just kind of pressuring creators into doing something or supporting something or apologizing. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on the situation. You guys might think something anything differently. It's just, it just kind of feels weird to me, you know? It's like the people who are like, oh yeah, sure, Mr. Beast donates a lot of money, but he could also do this, and because he's not doing this, I hate Mr. Beast. I want him to do this, but he's not doing that. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel.
Hey, you, the one watching this right now. Click this video, I promise, it's amazing.